Man, turn my mic on. Turn my mic on. Turn my mic on. Turn it up loud and proud. Clap it up. Clap it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. Man, come on. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? We are in a new year. It is 2023, and I am still the same me. Clap it up for Rolex. I ain't never letting that shit go. You feel me? Rolex till the day I die. You feel me? But it's your boy Rolex. This is Pilot TV. Monday service is back. We got a lot of stuff to jump into, but we're going to just take it slow. We're going to take it slow for you. You know what I mean? Because when you go to church, you got to hear some announcements. So let's go ahead and clap it up for the announcements, and let's go ahead and jump into them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. So I did want to let you guys know, I want you to be well aware of every video that I put out here on Pilot TV. I did recently just drop the top 22 albums of 2022. It was a very hard process. I must say that it was not easy as I thought it was. I had to find several different programs to use to build and construct my list. I had to use other programs to, you know what I mean, pretty much. I'll show you a little bit of it. Let me go ahead and pull up a little bit because it was not the easiest task. For this to be so flawless, like, it's got to be my best video. So clap it up for that. See if I can give you a little bit of sample. A little sample. Where is it? Where is it? Hold up. Drake, clap it up. Let's go. We found the video. Man, this blunt is a wobbler. I ain't gonna front. Let me see. I would pick the most random part of the video, but you know what I mean? Check that out. I feel like my list has a lot of integrity. I picked some of the stuff that I really enjoyed. So there's a little bit of bias in there, but this is just pretty much everything that I listened to and what I felt affected things this year. So check that out. It is a little bit over an hour. You know what I mean? The boy is that long-term content king. You feel me? So clap it up for that. Announcements. Cheers. All right. So that links me to my next long-term video that I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do that after this, and this does lead into one of our topics that we want to talk about. I'm going to do a full breakdown of the evidence. Shout out Rap TV. We want to credit that man with what he did. Clap it up for him. Yes, sir. We want to clap it up for him, but I also want to, because it's still, with all of that evidence, I saw all of the evidence from the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez case, or excuse me, the People versus Daystar Peterson. Meg Thee Stallion had nothing to do with it. The People versus Daystar Peterson. I saw all of that evidence, and that nigga definitely did it. But I want to see if there's anything that we did not uncover, and we're gonna react to that. I'm gonna do that next because my girl, she went out with her friends. You know what I mean? I love when I got the crib to myself because that means I can come and talk to the people. You know what I mean? So that's that for announcements. We're gonna hop right into new music next. It possibly will be just probably the slowest new music segment because what the fuck dropped on New Year's? Like, I'm pretty sure niggas be like, oh yeah, I'm dropping my new shit at the top of the year, man. I ain't stopping dropping this whole year, but nobody's dropping on New Year's. So let's hop into that. And let me see this. Is it on the screen? Yeah, it's on the screen. There we go. Full screen, bada bing. And as I see here, this is all the new music from the past week, and not much has dropped. Shout out to Avatar. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have no bullshit soundtrack. You know what I mean? We're starting off with The Weeknd, and then I don't know. Never mind. This is like the motion picture score, I believe. Because it's all got this nigga Simon Fragglin. That's the only name listed other than The Weeknd. So I don't think this is like a soundtrack like the Black Panther soundtrack. But go listen to it. I'm pretty sure it fits the movie. But I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't want to go to the movies and sit there for 3 hours. I really don't. That just does not. It don't appeal to me at all. And I know James Cameron wants you to go to the film, to the theater to experience it fully in HD, feel everything. But nigga, I didn't watch the first one in the theater, and I still enjoyed it. I ran that bitch into the ground. So Avatar: The Way of the Water, check that out. Big Lotto dropped another nasty song. Who'd you drop it with? Is she scissoring herself? I thought this was a feature at first, but it looks like she's scissoring herself on a cover. Clap it up for that. You know what I mean? A big scissor, Big Lotto. I don't give a fuck. We playing it. Let's see what it's talking about. Ooh, not Lil Woo. Not Lil Woo. Hey.
You know that I'm a freak.
Another nasty song.
I'm trying to make a movie.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the code, so let me put this pussy on you. Yeah, daddy, come here, let me put
that pussy on you. What'd you say? Yeah, another nasty song. Hey. Hey, Lotto. Lotto, that bitch, man. I fucking love me some Lotto. Man, clap it up for that, man. You know what I mean? No. Stop the clapping it up. Stop. How I stop it? How I stop the clapping it up? All right. I could easily be like, damn, this is the same shit that I be getting on Sweetie about. It's just taking a random song and redoing it. But this right here, come on. That's undeniable right there. And then it took me a while to really catch the beat. And then even with the name, Another Nasty Song. That was the name of the song, Nasty Song. But, man, clap it up for Lotto, man. Now, I ain't going to keep clapping it up. I've been doing that a lot. And it's only been, 7 minutes. So we're going to give her one of these. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on because I don't need no more of that because that was perfect. I mean, I do need more of it, but I don't need to hear more to know that that's going to be one. That's how you start out a year right there, Lotto. Juice WRLD. Face to Face, man. I hate listening to Juice WRLD, his posthumous work, because it is very much a morbid listen. Very, I'd say, I was in the wrong section. I wasn't even in the new music. I don't think that is a new music. Let me see. Oh, there we go. We got more new music, but clap it up for Juice WRLD. Even though I ain't about to listen to that morbid shit. Ooh, we got Rae Sremmurd. Wait. I like that shit right there. I like that shit. Torpedo. Rae Sremmurd, man, and that's a sleeper right there. Ain't nobody know Rae Sremmurd dropped. When did this come out? December 30th. So right before the new year, but nigga, that shit hard. That is the hardest Rae Sremmurd song I heard in a good little minute. I think their last big hit was Black Beatles, and that was just like a moment that was way bigger than I'm pretty sure even they expected. So I appreciate this song Torpedo. That shit hard. I love listening to some hard shit though. As I scroll down this list, we got Coi Leray. Let's see what is she talking about. There's a little sample real quick. Coi Leray been going crazy.
I give you one chance, then fucked it up again. A mistake ain't a mistake when you make the same one again. You talk, don't even speak.
All right. Very Rod Wave-ish. You know what I mean? Or Rod Wave. Yeah, this is where I was earlier. So, yeah, we got all the new music. Clap it up for that, man. NBA YoungBoy, he's a dropaholic. He's going to keep dropping. That man don't stop. When his ops drop, he drop. You know what I mean? No questions asked. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for new music. Clap it up for new music. Before we move on with more of our just shitty, salacious topics, we want to go ahead and pay some respects to the legendary member of 3 6 Mafia, female rap pioneer. As far as like, I believe she might just be the most underrated female when you talk about the influence that she has on the female rappers today. R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo, man. And that's one thing I wish I would have been peeping an eye on, because I was like, damn, I always knew about Gangsta Boo, but over the past year, 2020, she was going on a podcast run. And I think she had the verses with 3 6 Mafia last year as well. So she was definitely putting her flag back in the game. So let's see. We got a few things we can go. Let's see if there's a video, because, nigga, I don't got time to be reading. Y'all know I can't read. Oh, damn, I don't even zoom in on myself. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Yes, ma'am. All right. Full screen, bada bing. Unmute this. It's still loading up. What's going on, guys? The guys over at Fox 13 do not like me.
On top of out of Whitehaven, we have learned that there is a heavy police presence in that area right now.
Not the ad on the news, nigga. I guess the news got to get paid too. Clap it up for the news. Lower your rate on health insurance today. Click below to compare rates and save.
Now, we have also had independent sources confirm that Gangsta Boo has died at the age of 43. What we do not know at this time is whether the two situations are related, that scene in Whitehaven as well as the death of Gangsta Boo. Now, as I said, a heavy police presence right now in Whitehaven. We want to get you back out to our reporter, Jack Bilyeu. He has been live on the scene gathering details. Jack, what do we know at this hour?
Jack!
Well, about 20 minutes ago, we saw a van with whited out windows pull up. They loaded a body into the back and it took off. In fact, if I step out of the way, you can actually still see right in the front of that police car. They've taken down the tape there in front of the driveway. That porch up that driveway is where they removed that body from. And we spoke to some people who said they were families of the victims. They said they didn't want to discuss the case at this time, but shortly after that body was removed, they invited about half a dozen of those folks inside the house, and they are still in there at the moment. As you can see, still police cars lining the street in front of the house, going both directions. This is on Rains, right between Grace Methodist Church and the Whitehaven Public Library. We've been out here since just before 5 o'clock, and the scene has stayed equally busy. One thing that we have seen change, there was a crime scene van here earlier. That's since pulled away. Same with the forensics truck. Scene still very active, still plenty of police officers out there, and still a crowd of people gathered to my left watching this whole investigation unfold. Daniel?
I know you mentioned that you spoke with some people who say that they are family. Tell me this, how many people are you seeing out there? Is it, you said that there was a group of people. Are a lot of people out there? What are you seeing?
As of a few minutes ago, there was a group of about, I would say 30 people standing on the driveway watching. Since the family was invited inside, that group has kind of cleared out. People have moved back to the church parking lot next to the scene. Some people are standing next to their cars. I would say there's still about half a dozen people standing on the neighboring property. And then even here on the other side of the street where we are, there are some people parking, standing outside their car and just kind of watching this situation. We've seen a lot of people doing Facebook Lives out here today, that kind of thing. You know, and when they removed the body, those family members did request that people turn their phones off.
Jack Bilyeu, of course, on the scene there in Whitehaven. Of course, we want to just re-emphasize that we have two different things going on. We don't know just yet whether they are connected. We have the death of Gangsta Boo, a member of 3 6 Mafia, the second woman to be in that group of 3-6 Mafia. We also have that police scene in Whitehaven, that heavy police scene. We're working to confirm with police right now whether they are connected. Jack Bilyeu, good job out there in Whitehaven. Jack, thanks.
You know what, my bad, y'all. I thought this was going to give us some answers. This is just some initial crime scene investigation. It would definitely appear that was her home, and it is just very sad. Two things that I saw were gun violence and drug use. It's not my place to speak on without knowing the facts. I thought we were going to get some facts from this video, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and read. I got to read now. New details emerge in Memphis rap legend's death. As fans and friends alike process Gangsta Boo unexpected death over the weekend, new details have emerged surrounding the passing of former 3-6 Mafia member. Gangsta Boo died at the age of 43 on Sunday, January 1st, according to Memphis Fox 13. The rapper, real name Lola Michelle, was found dead around 4 p.m. local time on Sunday afternoon in her hometown of Memphis. Her cause of death has not yet been revealed. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Real tragic, man. Let's see, because usually they'll put like an update at the bottom. I don't see any kind of update or any real evidence. Let's see if this is the same story.
Tonight, hearts are heavy.
This is a heartbreak to Memphis and to the culture of hip-hop.
As the city grieves the loss of one of its own, Gangsta Boo of 3-6 Mafia.
This was royalty, this was a legend, a living legend, and now she's, amongst that alumni with the greats.
The 43-year-old was found dead at a house in Whitehaven Sunday evening. Early indications from loved ones are that no foul play was suspected in her death, which comes as a surprise to them.
She loved what she wanted to do. She had so many plans, so many dreams about what she wanted to do for 2023. She told me about them 3 days ago.
Dale Lawrence is a longtime friend of Gangsta Boo and tells WREG that the beloved rapper had recently become depressed prior to her death.
She lost her father, and that was a very big blow for her. She was a daddy's girl, and it was many nights I prayed with her and just talked her through her grief. So I'm glad to know she's at peace.
A reality that brought fans out in droves to pay their respect to the pioneer rapper that left a lasting impact on Memphians.
She was always happy. She was a free spirit, and that's what I want people to remember her as. It's a legacy of hard work, of dedication, of making it out of Memphis.
Despite relocating to California, Gangsta Boo never lost sight of her Memphis roots, which she proudly spoke about with WREG this past spring.
I'm from Memphis. Hello, Memphis. I'm my own lead. I'm the blueprint.
In her final days, she spent time seeing family and friends. It was a gesture that loved ones say embodies who she was.
The world only knew her gift. They didn't know her heart. And she had the biggest heart and loved very hard. And her friends and family who know her, they know that. And that's what we...
Man, that's a tough one right there. That's a real tough one. Extreme tough one. I wouldn't say I wasn't. I would say I was definitely out of the loop with Gangsta Boo, other than just knowing her voice. The one that I remember from 3-6 Mafia was La Chat. That was the one that I think she was just featured on more albums that I listened to. You remember this? This is back in the day where you can't just stream everybody. There's no internet. So I didn't properly do my research until, like I said, the verses where she was coming out crazy on Crazy Bone. You ain't take your pills, Crazy Bone. And then she did Drink Champs recently. She did a lot. And like I said, her influence is the biggest thing. She recently just came out with a song with Lotto, which is Lotto says Gangsta Boo is one of her biggest influences. And then like she said, I believe she was really about to just gear up and come back around with all these new Memphis girls. We're talking about Glorilla, Slimeroni, Gloss Up, all of them. Who else? man, all the Memphis girls about to come back around, and Gangsta Boo was about to be in the number. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I don't want to speak ill. I even hate that I brought up those two causes of death without even knowing it. Excuse me. That's something that we need to do, or I need to do. Or one thing that I can be unique about is if I do some fucking research before I just start opening my mouth. I feel like we live in the era of some live shit, and I don't got no ill intent, but I be reading. I want to know how this happened, and if it was preventable, or if it was something that gave the family peace, or anything that, I don't know. I'm just talking about, again, clap it up for Gangsta Boo. And Gangsta Boo was pretty. I ain't gonna front. Like, even in her like older years, she wasn't an old woman. She was only 43, but she was pretty. She was just a little gangster, a little too gangster for me, but she was very pretty. Let's talk about some ugly shit though. Your girl. Oh, not me. I'm perfect. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's get another thing. I made an executive decision that we're using one soundboard for all shows, and the one we went with was Judge Rolex. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and incriminate some niggas. Young Thug. Young Thug urged by his father to reject a plea deal in RICO case if offered one. You got a whole interview. Let's see what they're talking about. Hopefully, this is not my Twitter, because it's gonna be some porn on it. Oh, that's a whole hour. We ain't about to do that. A whole hour on Twitter Spaces? Nah. But regardless, this is an ugly case. And some of the things that I've been seeing recently, there were some things that came out that Young Thug was possibly encouraging people to snitch, or not snitch, but take plea deals. He encouraged his brother to take a plea deal. That's alleged, but allegedly, that is all fake. And Young Thug is finding out with the rest of us that everybody's snitching on him. But let's see what his father actually said, if there's any kind of context. Young Thug's RICO case is headed to trial next week, but even the unlikely event he's offered a plea deal before then, at least one of his family members doesn't think he should take it. Thugger's father, Jeffrey Sr., recently spoke, and he says this: "I can't answer that because I'm not him," he said of a possible plea deal. "I am his father. My son is not guilty of a lot of... He is not guilty of a lot of things." You know what I mean? I'm a stickler. A lot of things, which means that there are some things that he's guilty of, that these prosecutors are probably saying about him. As a father, if they came to him with a plea deal and left it up to me to give him advice, I would tell him no. All right. I wonder if Tory Lanez's father said the same thing. You know what I mean? Because Tory Lanez, before, and we're going to talk about that later, and then watch my video on the evidence. Before all the real shit came out, all the he say, she say, and court of public opinion, Tory Lanez was innocent. But afterwards, seeing all the evidence, that nigga clearly wasn't. And he had a plea deal. I think he was just really, the plea deal was a great plea deal for Tory. I think he was just really thinking about the optics and if people was going to fuck with him. But regardless, people was not going to fuck with him. And he had that plea deal. He could have just took a little slap on the wrist, probably could have stayed in America, and the world would never really know. Like, if you plead, like, I don't know. I don't know how the evidence and all would get out after a plea deal, but I don't know. If there's any plea deal, please, Young Thug, take it. You know what I mean? Because everybody else taking it. And we're not gonna look at you no type of different. I won't, because I'm a civilian. But Young Thug, we clap it up for you. We're praying for you, brother. Thugger, that's my brother. Thugger, that's my brother. Let me see if there's some more. I need to find some more content on YSL. Because I want to see YSL. Damn, I don't even know that nigga name. The nigga that I saw, he said that Young Thug did not approve of any snitching. Let me pause it real quick. I'll be right back. Again, like, comment, subscribe, do as you please. Yet again, do it for me. It's your boy Rolex. Clap it up for Twitter. Clap it up for Twitter, the most dangerous place on the internet. You know what I mean? But Twitter got me right. You know what I mean? I need to find an official non-porn, I need to make an official non-porn Twitter account. So that way I can use Twitter as a reference, because it is a very much a search engine. It's where I do get most of my news and where I was inspired to make this segment. So this guy right here, this is YSL associate, Young Thug associate, says that him and B Slime, his artist, both spoke to Thug, currently locked up in jail. And Thug says he ain't approved the plea deals and that they all snitching. And B Slime, I believe that's YNW B Slime with Melly. But let's see exactly what's going on in the streets.
Man, I ain't going back and forth with no nigga, man. I talked to B Slime, man, and we talked to Slime himself. Slime say he ain't told no nigga to take no deal. Slime say he ain't told no nigga to take no deal. Y'all nigga done told on Spider. Spider ain't told nobody to plead guilty to nothing. All that, whatever y'all talking about, boy, listen, bro, y'all told on Spider. We gonna keep it real. Y'all told on Spider. Spider ain't told y'all to do nothing. Everybody be saying this and that, bro. We were just in the studio with him. It's New Year. Man, I ain't going back and forth with no.
He ain't going back and forth with y'all niggas, man. We is not going back and forth with you niggas, man. I swear to God. We not. But I just pray everything just goes out well. I know it won't. Because the prosecutors themselves said that we just want the top guy. And if everybody's pleading against you, nigga, you going down, Thug. I believe it was one article I read that said that there may be just a ruling that the rap lyrics won't be able to be used at all as evidence. That's a really good win. But I don't know. Me don't know. And another thing I didn't know about was what was going to be the verdict of this Tory Lanez trial. Is this man a monster or not? But I think we pretty much got our answers. We should have got them from when Megan told us in the beginning that he shot her. But, you know what I mean? I'm Judge Rolex. I like to see all of the evidence. I like to see all of it. Let's see here. Let's go to Street TV. And Street TV, clap it up for you, man. I'm going to credit you with whatever I react to. I am going to react to this properly. Okay. I am not stealing from you. Damn. Ooh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit I ain't seen on it. Oh God. Hold up. Full screen, bada bing. Full screen, bada bing. And my boy been killing them with these thumbnails. As soon as I see this yellow ass thumbnail, nigga, I know some more shit has gone down. I just want to play the phone call. Let's see. Tory Lanez phone call. I might have to go away from your page because it looks like, oh, there, here it is right here. 4 minutes. Let's get into it.
This is a free call from
Tory,
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and
Straight
monitoring.
TV.
Press 1 to accept.
Hold on, before we even get into it, this was the only picture that I ever saw of Kelsey. So I thought she was ugly. I ain't gonna front. This was the first and only picture that I ever saw of her. But then I saw another one. Now I was clearly wrong. Come on.
The call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything. Y'all good?
Niggas still in the hospital.
Damn, man. Just from the beginning, like, again, the energy, we've been talking about this call for a minute, but, and then I promised to leave this case in 2022, but I got to make content. So,
Y'all got out.
just from the initial thing, this seems like he's feeling guilty about something. Y'all okay? Y'all got out? Nigga, no. They didn't go to jail. You went to jail. They was at the jail and then they got out. Nigga, you went to jail.
Safe and everything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything. Y'all good?
Niggas still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street TV.
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital.
Speeding this up. I don't care no more. It's 2023. Speed it up.
I don't know. Let me see. Feeder, something like that. Feeder.
Yo, bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but, bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Like, I was just so.
Hey, yo, and that's another thing. This is the way that he's speaking to these women. You don't call no, now that I know she's beautiful, other than this picture, you don't call no beautiful black queen, bruh. That's gay. That's gay, bro. You're sitting there calling her bro for. Why are you calling her bro? I'm gonna speed it up more because nigga, ain't much I need to. Excuse me. Ain't much else I need to hear. I want the people to hear it though. Shout out streettv.net.
So fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever.
Yeah.
But regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even move like that, bro. Like,
hold up, I gotta slow it down because we breaking it down. We breaking it down. He said my actions. Nothing will make my actions wrong. And his biggest defense, what he was just saying, like he told them that he was fucking each other, each of them. Excuse me. But he's clearly apologizing for actions right now.
Regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro.
It's not gonna make his actions right. Come on, man. I just feel so embarrassed that I was on. Now, my fiance clearly pointed out that I was on his side, which I wasn't. I ain't never liked Tory Lanez before this shit. I wasn't on their side. I was trying to figure it out like the rest of us. Nigga, make it make sense. But Megan, she did the right thing. She kept it as low as possible, kept doing her thing, rising as a celebrity. And she said that she will get her day in court, or you will get your day in court, because she wasn't. Tory Lanez was the only person in trouble because he clearly did this shit. And if I learned anything from this, court of public opinion is dumb.
Never even move like that, bro. Like, never move like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
a whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this state, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you're listening to Street TV.
I think I was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I got to the house, I'm sure he's like, all top niggas had gave me like 5 shots, like off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't in there with niggas, like, you feel me? He was taking shots past that time.
Hey, man. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I think You can't blame what happened off of 5 shots, bro. You a grown ass man. Now you a little dude though, so maybe them 5 shots you can't handle. But regardless, you gotta, when you pick up this glass, you pick up the bottle, you gotta realize that there are spirits in you taking over. And if you're not all the way right sober in the mind, those underlying thoughts might come out. You know what I mean? So I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of this call. I'm gonna go full screen bada bing. Fuck Tory Lanez. But I am gonna break it down exactly what happened. I'm gonna break down exactly what happened, or just Tory's mind state at that particular moment. Cause me, you know what I mean? I'm a nigga, and I experienced blue balls before, but not on this level. So let's just break it down. If you don't know, Tory Lanez and Travis Scott, back in the day, they got into a little fisticuffs, a little straightening. Let me see if I can find that straightening. Travis Scott versus Tory Lanez, and Tory Lanez, this was caught on camera. It was caught on camera, and Tory Lanez got bitched out. So let's play that piece of evidence real quick. We gonna break it down my way, nigga. We breaking it down my way. What's up? Hold on, I gotta slow it back down. My fault. We gotta get all the straightening on camera. All straightening. We can even slow mo the straightening. All straightening on camera, nigga. Let's go. What's up?
You're not the only person that they say on the side. You're not the only one. Listen, days before this, I tweeted, I said, yo, my nigga, you a legend for making your song. At the end of the day, nigga said I sound like something, my nigga. I said what I said. If you felt the way and you want to handle it the way you want to handle it, that's why we're here right now. So I'm saying, what do you want to do, bro? No. Are we apologizing, or are you want to shoot the fate, my niggas? I'm just trying. Everybody can get out of here. Every single person can get out of here. Literally every person can get out of here, and we can shoot the fate, my nigga. And we can just get out. Niggas want to fight. Everybody just get out of here, my nigga. Let's just shoot the fate.
Hold on. This is not right. I remember it. No, see, my whole case is shot in the ground. I thought Travis Scott was the one pressing. Tory Lanez is holding his own against this nigga. Regardless, there's previous history there with you and a nigga, and then the nigga baby mama got a popping party going on, and you pull up ready. Probably done popped him one of them chews. You feel me? One of them blue chews. Pop him something, the honey pack, something. He know that he was en route to Kylie Jenner's house. A couple of his old bitches was there. That nigga was horny. That's exactly what happened. He was too horny. And then he walked into a scenario that he wasn't ready for. He walked into a scenario trying to get a new bitch while they been getting drunk with your old bitches. All I got to say is, Megan Thee Stallion did cause a scene that caused both of them to get the fuck out that house. Have to get out. And then maybe Megan Thee Stallion jacked that nigga up and made him leave. Like, you never know how emasculated this man felt by almost fucking your ops baby mama to now you in prison, nigga, for forever. Come on, man. Come on. Order in the court. That's how that night went down. But it doesn't justify you shooting. I can see you being mad. I ain't gonna front. I can see you being mad because it seems just based off of the size of your head that you have a humongous ego. I can see you being mad, but me, I talk it up. But like, I ain't gonna front. I've never been in a scenario where it's 3 bitches I'm trying to fuck in the same room. So I'm not as player as you, Tory, apparently, but nigga, I'm not gonna shoot somebody if I don't get to fuck this new girl. I'm pretty sure, like You're never gonna be able to fuck a woman again. You will never have sex with a woman again. You're gonna get tossed around, bro. Now, granted, there's this appeal going on, but after all this evidence came out, bro, you cooked. You are cooked. What that nigga Adrian Broner said, man, he nigga roasting me right now. You are cooked, nigga. I think man, come on. Clap it up for Megan. You get all that from Megan. Megan, I did not mean to click this button. But it is right beside the Black Queen sound. I need to move. I need to rearrange my buttons because I got that right next to applause, and I'm always clapping it up. So clap it up, man.
This is a free call from.
We're gonna go about that. I hope y'all noticed the new set. You know what I mean? New set. All of my collectibles properly arranged into a nice little cabinet over there. I ain't even set up the virtual screen on because nigga, the shit popping, dog. You see my shit? You know what I mean? I got an Oculus, my records, my my games. It's all there. But that's besides the point. And where am I listed? Damn. Oh, I think that concludes the list. Those are our pressing topics, but we are now gearing up for quick hits. Gearing up for quick hits. And we're going to make this shit quick because usually I'll be like, oh, quick hits, and then I do some deep dives. Clap it up for the good people at Hip Hop DX. Big Crit, man, drops a new song, Rings in. Oh, they got typos. They got me in here looking crazy with the typos. But Big Crit drops a new song, birthday song. That's nice. We're gonna talk about this. Let's see what Boosie got to say about the Fenty. They got that video. Where that video at? I need that video from Boosie. For the kids. I need the kids to see this. I need the kids to see it. We live? Come on, man. They trying to mute my nigga.
Hey, check this out. There's too many people dying in 2022 fucking with fentanyl.
Fenty!
If you're gonna be an addict, you might need to go back to crack. Crackheads live longer than anybody. You still see them around. That fentanyl shit is way stronger. If you can't shake it, go back to crack.
I ain't gonna front. If you know some crackheads, them niggas is still around. Like, they ain't no kind of trouble. They got a real routine, nigga. Crackheads be on it. Clap it up for the crackheads. I gotta turn my air down. It's cold as a bitch. I was a little hot earlier. I gotta turn the air back down. But go ahead, Boost, take it away.
You're gonna be funnier. You're gonna live longer. Food for thought.
Food for thought, man. Food for thought. Back to quick hits. Back at it. Let's go back. We're making this quick, man. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Do as you please. Be it again. Do it for me. It's the boy Rolex. Excuse me. Let's go back in Gangsta Boo. Because, like I said, Memphis and the women scene right now is going all the way up. I'm talking about, I don't think I've ever seen, they did one initial song together that I remember, but I don't think I've seen this many women out of a city come out and be this good, be this consistent, be this hard. So Glorilla, the leader of all this Memphis shit right now, the F nigga free movement, She just shared a heartfelt message from Gangsta Boo. Let's see here. All right, so this, I gotta remember, this is the sender. This is the this is the person we read from. This is Glorilla. This is Gangsta Boo. All right. OMG, so admired to have a Memphis OG like you notice me. Thank you. Hey, bro, that's all the legends really kind of expect. Like, thank you. And then what? Look, man, Gangsta Boo is ready to be outside this year. Yes, indeed. I'm coming in June, going to connect with you and your girls when I come. I'll keep you posted. We outside. Man, come on, man. Is there some more? Yeah, there we go. All right, some more. Thank you. You smashing Glow for real. As a pioneer of Memphis female rap, I love to see this. No one came since me and Chat. Get this to La Chat. Go ahead and get that. Go off Maine, XO. Yeah, big inspiration. Ain't it, man? Let's go. I gotta get you and Chat on a song. Glow, you killed the AMAs, man. You're like legit great at what you to be so new. Trust me, I know. Take hoes years to figure it out. Go off, ho, and yes, me and Chat love you. Thank you so much. Gotta find the right, I'm gonna say beat for us, man. Come on. Clap it up for that. All right. Meek Mill says he's dropping a movie at the beginning of the year. That's nice. Nick Cannon scoffs at vasectomy question. Says, my body, my choice. You're damn real white, Nick. And was it a white man asking you that? Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Was this a white man asking Nick that? Oh, we're gonna load this ad up.
Chloe knew you were using. You can't hide that.
Oh man, this is some. Hold up, I ain't use the sound in a minute.
Them crackers.
Hey, you gonna throw the Lamar Odom talking about Khloe Kardashian still ad in front of? Come on, black man. We gotta stand strong in 2023. We gotta stand strong, and we ain't doing no tell-alls about no white bitch, bro. I'm sorry. I'm muting that shit, nigga. You was beside Kobe. You gave it up for the ugliest Kardashian. She ain't ugly, but the other one's just more aesthetically pleasing. But I ain't gonna front. She probably got something. Oh no, she don't got nothing. Cause she clearly holding on to Tristan. That nigga keep cheating on her. But let's see what this is about. I forgot what the topic is. Let's see. What's the topic? We're gonna find out right now.
You recently welcomed your 12th child and daughter, Halo Marie Cannon. Congratulations. How is everyone doing?
Thank you, man. The family is amazing. Everybody's healthy, and that's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
That's great. Nick, I mean, you are single-handedly repopulating the earth. I give it up to you, man. What is your plan here? What is your end game with the kids? You just want to keep going, or is there a number? Do you want to hit 20?
Annie,
where are we going with this?
Clearly, I don't have a plan. So, honestly, man, it's really just so much joy and elation to have the family that I have, and I embrace it and I love it, but I don't have a plan. That should have been clear from the jump.
A vasectomy?
Is that what you want me to get? This is my body, my choice.
Yes, that is right. Good for you. Good answer.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't ever sit there and judge that nigga body. His body, his choice, his kids, his life, his baby mamas. All of that is his. Clap it up for Nick Cannon. Oh, man. And then speaking of babies, clap it up for Logic. Expecting his second child. Happy new baby, man. This is, I saw this before, but I don't think this is really newsworthy. But Future, Fabio Foreign he receives relationship advice from Future after his girlfriend goes off. Take that as, I don't care. I'm not reading that. But he just tweeted that Future gave him relationship advice. Take that as you will. You know what I mean? That's take it with a grain of salt. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop over to Double XL. Let's see if they got some better stories, cause I didn't not mean to quick. XXK. Good thing that was not XXX. RP XXX Tentacion. Let's see. Look like we're about to round it down. 21 Savage says that he wants to be frozen so he can be alive in 21. So clap it up for 21. He has been on his best behavior. I hadn't had to, call him out on anything. And that's not serious, but you know what I mean? He was one of the main topics when I first started this. But he says, I just want to be alive for 21. Someone frees me real quick. And then somebody else tweeted, damn, bro, I gotta stop doing this shit. All right. 21 says, I just want to be alive for 21. And then someone else says, that's only 72 years, bro. You got this, bro. So how old is 21 Savage? Let's see here. 21 Savage age. And then he a rapper, so I don't think that nigga gonna make it another 75. But he at 30, so he'll be 105 years. Quite doable, 21. That's a goal to set for yourself. If that's what you really want to do, you can do it. But there's certain things that you just have to really focus on. It's like, nigga, I cannot be in the streets no more. I cannot do any kind of drugs. If you want to be 105, nigga, I think you just need to, because your inside's going to mess up after a while. You got to get your insides right. Clap it up for 21, and at the same time, clap it up for Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, making it Instagram official. Angela Simmons. No, Angela Simmons. What was that song? Let me see if they got that clip, because you know what I mean? I don't really care too much for Yo Gotti, and see the quick Beijing for the beard. I ain't got time to talk about another man, but this, I don't know. I wouldn't feel some type of way if he didn't make that song while she still was with her previous man. Now, granted, that man did pass away, but I'm gonna just say, if any nigga holler at my girl and then I die, and then she go be with him in front of the Rolls Royce, oh man, in a backseat, red bottomed up. Come on, man. But Angela deserves it. Because she does. Clearly deserves it. She don't want to be a single mom the rest of her life. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she could do it, but clap it up for Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons. And RIP to Dolph, nigga. I'm on one. Pour me another drink, nigga. Pour me another drink, nigga. You better be good. You better be good, Angela, bro. I swear to God. Or somebody gonna do something. I ain't gonna do nothing, but somebody is. And let's just take a look at Drake real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. I gotta do a whole nother video. But this is a video that appears to show Drake being arrested in Sweden by the Swedish police. Where that video at? Come on. Computer moving real slow today. What the fuck?
Who's in charge here? Who's in charge here?
Now, what does it say that a I don't even think this is real. The line between real and fake is just getting more and more blurry. This looks like it could easily just be like a music video shoot. But let's see. Drake took to Instagram and shared one of his semi-frequent carousel posts. Included in this round of content was a video of his second slide that appeared to show himself being detained by police while in Sweden. Although you can't see his full face on the person, but although you can't see the full face of the person being escorted by officers, it can be assumed that it's Drake based off of the hair and slight vision of facial hair. I don't know. That might be French Montana, but that definitely looked like Drake. Let's go over it one more time. I didn't even click on that. Why is my computer going so slow? It's really going slow. Oh, I got an update. Damn. I hope this video come out right. Anyway, we're not going to incriminate Drake. Clap it up for him. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Oh, I'm lagging. Come on, computer. And we're going to end it on this Pilot TV. We're going to see Drake on some real player shit. I've seen this beach before, where the airport is like literally off the beach. I've seen this before, but not with the Air Drake coming in for a smooth landing. The smoothest of landing. This is the only plane that does not have any turbulence. And I wish I could see it, man. My computer going like a little, man, they did me dirty. They sent me with the update right before the show. I got to update, get the latest features and security improvements with our newest Windows 11 update. I ain't got time for that shit, man. Here it is right here. Come on, show us the perfect landing so we can just get off this turbulent flight, man. I can refresh, give me a new update on my computer, and get ready for the next video. I'm wearing the same t-shirt. So if I wear the same t-shirt, that's why. Man, it ain't looking good. You know what we can do? We can pause it. Let's go. And then clap it up, man. My dumb ass was looking at the wrong video. It's all good, though. It's all good.
I just took it left like on ambidex. Bitch, I moved.
Damn, my computer really moving slow, man. You know what? I don't want to keep trying this and it not work. There we go. Air Drake. Clap it up for Air Drake. Woo! Look at that smooth landing. Smooth.
Bitch, I moved through London with the Euro steps.
You know what I mean? Clap it up. Barely even any smoke. Barely even any smoke. But yet again, it's your boy Rolex, man. We made it to an hour mark, man. I think I'm gonna just stick with the hours on these shows. I might, excuse me, if it's just a bunch of shit to talk about, I'm gonna keep going, of course. But an hour is perfect. Again, the announcements, I did drop my 2022 top 22 albums of the year video. That's just a little bit over an hour as well. Clap it up for that. And then let me do it one more time. You know what I mean? Coming up next, I'm going to jump into the reaction video for Meg Thee Stallion. All the evidence in the Tory Lanez case, we're going to break it down. This is your boy, Judge Rolex. You know what I mean? But again, this is Monday service, so let's end it with a prayer. God, thank you again for everything that you've provided us in the past. Everything that you've given us or we've earned because you have given it us is why we are here right now. This is a new year, and a lot of people are taking this as a fresh start. I pray that everyone takes this year serious, even though time is all a concept. I appreciate that people do take the beginning of the year very serious, and I pray that they can take the rest of the year as serious as they are right now. I hope there is no kind of deterrence from what they want out of this year. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. It's your boy Rolex. And we out.